COVID 19er Alpha Bravo, the Northern Edition.
All right.
Jeez.
Only one stutter in there. You laugh at my spelling.
Well, I can spell and you can speak. We make a good team again.
Well, some people would argue about my speaking ability.
I remember when I first met you, and I thought, my God, could you speak faster? Because I would
Nope.
ask you a question, and you'd think it all through, and
Nope.
and then it would come out like at the speed of molasses.
I don't like giving bad information. All right, we're sitting here and we're talking about our horses.
Great horse.
We just got through running a bunch of young dogs with older dogs, but the value of the training you've put in our horses, you're the horse guru around here, and you know the things that you do with them to get them prepared for this so that they can be safe with the dogs is pretty amazing.
They're an amazing string. We've got a bunch of great horses, and we spend a lot of time. We want them safe. We want them to be well trained, and we can't have a dog get kicked. So we're extremely careful, and we don't run them with dogs until they're really, really broken, really ready. We take our time.
Right.
So the other thing that we do is we spend a lot of time taking a beach ball, not a tennis ball.
Or golf balls.
Or golf
not itty
ball.
bitty little bitty mouse balls.
No. And we roll the balls underneath the horse's legs, bounce them off their front legs, back legs, let the balls roll between their legs so that they're used to things bumping into them and being startled from it coming out the other side. Because inevitably, every single time we run a young dog, they're going to do something like that. They're going to run right up to the horse, jump on the horse's leg, run underneath them, and you have to have your horse as prepared as you can to handle that. And ours are great.
Today we had a dog that kept looking for shade when we stopped to water.
That's right.
And
Yeah.
it's his first time with horses, but he wasn't afraid of them at all.
No.
But he was also knew they made shade, and he just saw them as big umbrellas.
Yep.
So,
Crawled right underneath them literally and laid down, and the horses have to be careful with that. They can't move. When we have these dogs underneath them, if they're drinking water or laying down, they cannot move. And we're very particular about making sure they stand still. We don't want them stomping flies, anything that might hurt that dog or step on the dog. So we try real hard to keep our horses safe so the dogs can stay safe and make it a good experience. We don't want our dogs afraid of horses.
Right. There's no dog worth it. And we have a lot of horses, and we have none that are perfect.
No.
And there's a lot of things that we put up with some of our horses, but it's okay because they're safe with the dogs.
That's right.
I mean, they're not all perfectly gated. There's some of them stumble and trip every once in a while. Some of them are, not a lot, but we have some that are hard to catch. And
They
you know,
came that way.
yeah, they came that way, and they actually get better after
Yeah.
we get to do our time with them. But when they're safe, and it's important for what we do. And you know, I know I've seen people that have had really nice horses and good with the dogs, but they weren't perfect, so they got rid of them because they weren't perfect, and probably wish they'd kept them horses later because they weren't safe around dogs.
Sure.
And they're not easy to. Some are pretty flighty, and but by the way, it's just don't think if you have a horse, if you go out there and roll golf balls and beach balls at them, it'll make them okay because you got to do it in the correct way.
Right,
And
sure.
the response has to be the right way. So,
That's right. Yeah.
but nope. And just don't take it for granted when you go around people and their dogs and horses. I mean, horses with your dogs. Don't expect them to be perfect, and it's something that we have to explain to our clients is that our horses are very, very good, and we know a lot of people that have very good horses with dogs.
We do.
But if you get around these dogs with another horse that's not, they aren't going to know that. So it's up to you as the owner to make sure you're managing your dog to keep them a safe distance from those horses because some horses aren't so friendly.
That's right. And don't assume that everybody's horses are going to be okay with your
Exactly.
dog. Really important to be careful and protect your dog. So,
Very important.
Yep.
So, all right, Cobra 19 Alpha Bravo, Northern Edition. If you have any questions about this stuff, post it, and we're going to try to come back and sit down someplace and answer the questions that have been asked on these posts that we're filming previously. So, thank you for watching.